Let's dive into this Glow and Grow Academy. You sent over their marketing materials. And wow, there's a lot here. Seems like it's all about content creation, specifically for beauty, health, and wellness pros.
Yeah, it does seem like they're trying to hit a pain point um, for these businesses.
What do you mean?
Well, think about it. You're great at what you do, right? You're a talented stylist or a dedicated health coach. But marketing, content creation, not everyone's a natural at that.
True. And they're calling their content done for you. That's pretty tempting. Like, I'm already imagining all the time I could save.
Right, that's the big appeal. DFY content can be a huge time saver, and it helps you reach a wider audience because you can actually get consistent with your marketing.
So what does done for you actually mean here?
Basically, they're giving you pre-made content, ebooks, articles, social media graphics, the whole shebang. But the key is it's customizable, so you can make it fit your brand.
Okay, so it's not just generic stuff.
Exactly. It's more like they're giving you the building blocks.
And then you get to, like, design the house.
Yeah, perfect analogy.
And they're giving you a lot of building blocks. 3 ebooks, 15 articles, 60 social media assets every single month. That's a ton.
It is.
But is it actually worth it?
Well, let's look at the numbers. They're offering a special launch price, £5 a month. That's until December 1st. Then it goes up to £15 a month.
Okay.
Now, think about hiring someone to write just one ebook. That could easily cost you £17 or more.
Yeah, that's true. Suddenly that membership doesn't seem so bad.
All right.
But it's not just about giving you a bunch of content. They also talk about training, right? To actually use this stuff effectively.
Absolutely.
Email marketing, WhatsApp campaigns, even article marketing. Is all that really that important for these kinds of businesses?
It really is.
Like, how so?
Well, these channels are all about connection. Connecting with your audience, building relationships, showing your expertise.
Okay.
Think about it. Email and WhatsApp are perfect for personal messages. Things like appointment reminders or special offers.
That makes sense.
Super valuable for local businesses. And then articles. Those can help build your credibility. Sharing valuable info, answering questions people might have.
So it's like they're giving you the ingredients for a recipe.
And then they teach you how to cook.
I like that. And I noticed they specifically call out certain professions, like salon owners, health coaches, network marketers.
Yeah.
It seems like they're targeting a very specific kind of entrepreneur.
They are. They're going after people who are passionate about their work, but maybe don't have the time or the skills to do all this marketing themselves.
Right.
So Glow and Grow is kind of like that one-stop shop for content and the knowledge to actually use it. Now, there's a pretty detailed FAQ section in these materials.
Oh.
Anything in there that stood out to you?
Well, right away they addressed the big question, can you resell this content?
Uh-huh.
And it looks like the ebooks are fair game,
Oh, interesting.
but not the articles or graphics. Those are just for you to use.
Good to know.
Definitely something to think about if you were planning on using this for extra income. And another thing they mentioned, the content isn't exclusive, meaning other people might have the same stuff.
So how do you stand out?
Exactly.
If everyone's using the same ingredients, how do you make your dish unique?
That's a great question.
Well, they really emphasize the importance of customization.
Making it your own.
Exactly.
Putting your own spin on it.
Like you wouldn't want to wear the same outfit as everyone else to a party, right?
You'd add your own accessories, your own personal style.
Exactly.
So you take their base content and make it uniquely yours.
That's the idea.
Now, one thing that kept popping up was Canva. What's the deal with that?
Seems like they use Canva templates for all their content, which makes sense. Canva's pretty user-friendly.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Even for someone who's not a design pro,
Right.
you don't have to be a Photoshop wizard or anything. But they also talk about Canva Pro.
Mm-hmm.
Is that necessary?
Well, you can definitely use the free version of Canva, but Canva Pro has some extra features.
Like what?
Access to a huge stock library, more branding tools, even a magic resize feature.
So it's like Canva Pro is the deluxe toolkit.
And the free version is the basic one.
You can still build something great with either.
You can.
But the deluxe toolkit just gives you more options, more finesse.
Exactly.
It's amazing how much we've uncovered already. And we've just scratched the surface. We've got affordable content, marketing training, a focus on community, even the option to resell ebooks. Plus, they make it easy to use Canva.
It's a lot.
Like they've thought of everything.
They have. But the real question is, does it all work in practice? Can Glow and Grow really help these professionals stand out?
That's what we need to figure out. That's what we need to dive deeper into.
Yeah, that's the big question, isn't it? Does it actually work?
Right, like, can Glow and Grow actually deliver?
Well, I think it comes down to how people use it. You know, you can give someone the best tools in the world,
Hmm.
but if they don't know how to use them...
It's not going to do much good.
Exactly.
So it's not just about plugging in the content. It's
Mhm.
about actually making it work for you.
Right. Think of it this way. You've got two estheticians, let's say. They both use the same skincare ebook from Glow and Grow.
Okay.
One just posts it on their website, as is. The other one, she takes that ebook and she really makes it her own, adds her own stories, testimonials from clients, that kind of thing. Maybe even breaks it down into social media posts.
Oh, I see.
Who do you think is going to get better results?
The one who put in the extra work, for sure.
Right?
It's like you can buy a cake from the store, or you can bake one yourself. Add your own special ingredients.
Perfect analogy. The DFY content is like that store-bought cake.
It's a good starting point,
But you got to add your own flavor to it.
and that's where the training comes in, right?
Yeah.
Learning how to actually use email, WhatsApp, all that.
Exactly. Because you could have the most amazing ebook,
Yeah.
but if no one sees it, what's the point?
True. So it's like they're teaching you how to drive.
After they give you the car.
Exactly.
And just like driving, it takes practice. You try things out, see what works, what doesn't.
And you get better over time.
Right.
You fine-tune your approach.
It's not a set it and forget it kind of thing.
You're constantly learning, adjusting.
Absolutely. The best entrepreneurs are always evolving,
Hmm.
especially in an industry like beauty and wellness. Trends change so fast.
Oh, yeah.
You got to stay ahead of the curve.
That's true for any business, really.
It is.
Now, what about the community aspect? They talk a lot about connecting with other professionals.
Yeah, that's huge. Especially when you're running your own business. It can get lonely sometimes.
Right.
So having that support system, people who get it, who can share advice, celebrate wins,
It makes a difference.
big time.
Okay, so we've talked about the content, the training, the community. But what about social media? 60 assets a month? That's a lot.
It is.
Do you think that's enough to cover everything?
Well, they're trying to be comprehensive. They mention both static graphics and video reels, which is smart. Video is so important these days.
Oh, yeah. Everyone's doing reels now.
Exactly. But social media moves fast. What's popular today might be gone tomorrow.
So how do they keep up?
That's a good question. It'll be interesting to see how they adapt.
Because they're giving you the fishing rods,
Yeah,
but you still got to know how to fish.
exactly.
Now, it seems like they're targeting a pretty broad audience. Basically, any beauty, health, or wellness professional.
That's right.
That's a wide range.
It is.
So how do you make sure the content works for everyone?
Yeah, it's the challenge.
Because a salon owner has different needs than a yoga instructor.
Right. From what I can see, they're trying to strike a balance, covering a wide range of topics, but also offering more specific tools for different niches,
So it's like a giant toolbox.
with everything you could possibly need.
You might not use every tool.
But it's good to have them there.
Makes sense.
But now, let's flip the script for a second.
Okay.
What doesn't Glow and Grow address? What are the potential downsides?
Ooh, I like this. Let's play devil's advocate.
Okay, one thing that jumps out at me is the potential for, like, homogenization.
What do you mean?
Well, if everyone's using the same basic content,
Even with customization.
yeah, there's a risk that everyone starts to sound the same.
Like they're all wearing the same outfit,
Exactly.
even if they accessorize it differently.
Right. So it's important to go beyond just tweaking the DFY stuff.
You got to really make your own.
Find your unique voice.
And that's not always easy.
It's not. It takes confidence, creativity,
The Academy can give you the tools.
but you have to use them effectively.
It's like they're giving you the paint and brushes.
But you're the artist.
You decide what to paint.
Exactly.
Now, another potential challenge is that the content isn't exclusive.
Right.
So what happens if there are multiple businesses in the same town, all using similar marketing materials?
That's where differentiation becomes crucial.
You got to stand out somehow.
You can't just slap your logo on a pre-made ebook.
It takes more than that.
You need to understand your target audience, your unique selling proposition, your brand story
Why should someone choose you?
over everyone else.
That's a good point.
So it's not just about the content itself, it's about the strategy behind it.
The bigger picture.
Exactly.
Okay, so we've talked about the practical stuff,
Yeah.
but what about the less tangible benefits?
Like what?
Like, do you think a program like this could actually change someone's mindset?
Oh, absolutely.
Really?
Yeah, think about it. Imagine that salon owner. She launches her first email marketing campaign, and it's a success. How do you think that makes her feel?
Pretty good, I'd imagine.
Right. It gives her confidence, a sense of accomplishment, or the health coach who creates amazing Instagram stories.
Yeah.
and starts attracting new clients, that's
It's
empowering.
like they're not just teaching skills, they're building confidence too.
Exactly. And
Yeah.
that can make a huge difference, especially for entrepreneurs who might be struggling.
Yeah, because running a business is hard.
It is. It can be really overwhelming.
So having that support, the resources,
It can make you feel like you can actually do this.
like you can succeed.
Exactly.
It's like they're creating a safe space,
To learn, experiment, grow.
not just as a business owner,
Yeah.
but as a person too.
Right. Because at the end of the day, success is about more than just skills and strategy.
It's about mindset too,
Absolutely.
believing in yourself.
That's key. And I think that's what Glow and Grow is trying to do.
Give people the tools and the belief to succeed.
That's a good way to put it.
Yeah, it's like they're saying, we see you, we believe in you, and we're here to help you grow.
And it can make a big difference. Like when you start believing in yourself, it changes how you approach everything.
You see possibilities instead of roadblocks.
Right. You're more willing to take risks, to try new things.
It's like that saying, whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right.
Exactly.
So for our listener who's maybe thinking about joining Glow and Grow, what's the one thing you'd want them to take away from all this?
That's a good question. I think it comes down to this. Are you ready to invest in yourself?
Not just money, but time and energy too.
Exactly. Because Glow and Grow can give you the tools, the support, but you have to be willing to put in the work.
They can give you the map.
But you have to do the driving.
I love that analogy.
So, are you ready to take the wheel?
That's the question.
And maybe, just maybe, this deep dive has sparked something for our listener.
A new idea, a fresh perspective.
Maybe they're seeing their business in a whole new light.
And they're ready to ditch the overwhelm and embrace the power of done-for-you content
But on their own terms.
with their own unique spin.
That's what we hope for.
Because that's what the deep dive is all about.
Inspiring you, giving you new ideas.
And helping you take action.
So to our amazing listener, thank you for joining us on this journey.
We've covered a lot of ground.
We have.
We hope you've learned something new.
And maybe even discovered some hidden possibilities.
Because sometimes the most incredible transformations.
Start with a single step.
So until next time,
Stay curious.
keep learning.
And keep glowing.